Hi beautiful people, thank you for joining me this morning. Welcome to my reading. This is the Intuitive Virgo. If this is your first time here, I want to welcome you and thank you for your time. I appreciate you tuning into the channel. Appreciate you checking us out. Here we do readings, we use the tarot cards, we use the oracle cards, and I also use the oracle love cards. So for this morning, what we are doing is timeless videos. I have been doing a few timeless videos for the last few days, I would say maybe a week or two, and I've incorporated the oracle cards at the end of the reading. So these are love oracles. So while the reading is a timeless video and it's in general, anything can show up, I also pull a love card at the end just to check in to see what's happening in your love space. So stay tuned for that, guys. Without further ado, let's jump right into it. This is the Leo. This is a Leo spread, and it's a timeless video, as I mentioned. So let's jump in and see what's happening with those wonderful, wonderful Leos. Okay, so the first card, the top cards are the Hermit, which is a Virgo energy. We have the Page of Cups and the Seven of Wands. So I've already done my meditation, cleansed the space, zoned into spirit, tapped into the Leo energy to see what's been going on with the beautiful Leos out there. So we will start here and move on to here, and then we will do a little love token for you guys at the end. So stay tuned for that. And just to jump right into it, the Hermit energy is a Virgo card. So you know, with a Hermit energy flowing, you have been taking time out for yourself. You're taking time out to just like zone away from people, just to get yourself back together. So it's a time of quietness for you. It's a time of reflection. It's a time when you kind of zone into your own space. You're still there for your loved ones and your friends and your family, but it's really like a time of introspect for you, a time of hibernation for you, where you're just like literally taking a time to incubate yourself, to replenish yourself, you know, because you need the rest. You need the rest because you've come through quite a bit of a struggle in recent times. There has been some stuff that you've been going through. You've taken some action steps. You've needed to take some action steps because of what you have been going through. As I was going through and listening into what my intuition is guiding me and telling me what spirit is actually saying, this showed up as a health issue that you've been struggling with. So this is a health issue that you've been going through, and by the looks of it right now, things are in resolve. So you are recovering, if not fully recovered by now, and it has taken a toll on you. And it's taking a little bit of a toll on your relationship as well. But we'll jump into the relationship because that showed up also in your reading, Leo. So you have been through quite a rough time. You've been through struggles. You've been dealing with this issue for some time, and it looks like with the Nine of Wands, it looks like you've had to take a lot of action. So you kind of took control of the situation once you recognize what is going on. You took control of the situation. That's what I'm feeling, and you basically helped yourself through in order to get to the point of rest that you're now in, where you can actually relax. There's been some decisions that you've had to make. You've had to make some choices in the midst of this, and it's been fruitful for you because you're now in a resting state, right? So when I ask for more and more clarity and see what's going on, this is the Four of Swords. This is you resting and relaxing from everything that you have been through. So it's been a struggling time for you. You've come through. You've made decisions that's been fruitful for you. Hence the Two of Swords present. So mentally and emotionally, you have been resting, and you are now in a resting state. Or if you haven't come into these energies as yet, then that is where you're heading for now. Because this may not pertain to one person. This may pertain to various persons with similar situations. So you know, you're all in different stages of where you're at with your health. But this is what I felt like Spirit is saying. This is a health issue over here. So we jump over here, Leos, and we see the Page of Cups. Page of Cups, pages are young, they're apprentices, they're like fresh energies. They're always filled with ideas, inspiring and creative. So this is your creative self. This is your creativity coming back into you, coming back in as you recover from what you've been through previously. So your creative energies are beginning to flow back to you. You're looking at things with fresh pairs of eyes. You're looking at things, looking at your emotions, balancing your emotions. You're also looking at your financial life, where the Page of Cups is concerned, because there's a little fish here, there's an ocean behind him. Things are still not as stable as you want them to be, but it's getting there, and you can sense that it's getting there by now. And so the creativity is beginning to show up back. The creative mind is beginning to show up back for you. Your creative ideas are beginning to come back for you. You're getting ideas. You're kind of like thinking about what you're going to do, how once you're in full recovery, what you're going to do, how you're going to move forwards. And so the Page of Cups energy is present and available to you for you to, you know, flow in and move forwards with your ideas and your plans. Now the Lovers card showed up, and I really wanted to know what the Lovers is all about, because the Lovers doesn't just represent intimacy, relationships. It also represents temptation. It represents passion, the love for something, and it also represents the archangel over you, blessing you and guiding you as well. So this is where this is what I feel is happening for you right now, Leo, is that the angels are actually over you, governing you and helping you and guiding you and saying you're in the right place, you're in the right space, you're doing the right things. Your passion is with you. So the passion that you have, not just for yourself, but also for your loved ones and for the things that you plan to do with your life, is still there. Just be mindful of any temptations that will try to come in and distract you, anything that will try to pull you away from your passions. And I say passions meaning your passions for yourself, your passion for your loved ones, your passion for your career, passion for your life in general. So just be mindful of anything that will distract you from that space. Now this pile, as I mentioned before, really talks about relationships, and it's not just relationships as intimacy, relationships with yourself, relationships with your love life, relationships with your work life, and your loved ones. Let me just set this camera, it's annoying me, it's a little bit sorry. So yeah, it talks about relationship in general, overall in general, but there has been zoning into your personal relationship with your loved ones or your person. This showed up, the Five of Swords, and it represents some kind of loss, miscommunication, misguidance, something that is not clear to you. And it's caused some disparities, it's caused some separation, it's caused some issues to happen in the relationship space. And I got the impression, or I got the feeling, the sense that Spirit is saying that this particular miscommunication is to do with your relationship, your personal relationship. So the Queen of Wands energy actually came out with the Five of Sword cards, and the Queen of Wands energy is a queen that she's very charismatic, she's strong, she's passionate, she is a good listener, she's always there for other persons, she's very, very much an action queen. She's a queen that really takes control of things and, you know, really gets things moving along, whether she is telling people what to do or whether she's doing it herself in her own space. But this Queen of Wands energy is either you or your loved one, your partner, but someone's very, very influential, someone's very, very inspirational, very, very charismatic around you, or could be you. And that is the energy that is present for you to bring this misunderstanding, this fallout, this loss, to bring reunion is the word that I hear. Reunion is the word. This issue wasn't orchestrated by yourself. This issue, as I tune into Spirit said this issue is for change. It came about for change for you, for the better. So this was orchestrated by a higher power, orchestrated by the divine, orchestrated by your source, whichever way you want to put it. And it came in because it wants to bring, there has to be some changes. There has to be some changes in that relationship space where that is concerned. How you communicate with each other, how you handle each other. So there has to be some change right there. And the Queen of Wands energy is the energy that's going to bring back the unity. It's going to bring back the two of you together, and it's going to help you to get to this stage, which is your wishes fulfilled, the things that you've been wanting more and more. So as I'm going through, I'm hearing, I'm sensing in the spirit, I feel as if you two you've been together for a while and you want to see the changes. Yes. You've been desiring the changes. Yes. Which is why the universe stepped in, which is why Source stepped in, which is why God stepped in and said, okay, in order for you to really get this wish that you've been wishing, the things that you've been wishing for, the things that you've been desiring, there has to be a change, right? And there has to be a change in how you handle each other and how you communicate with each other. And so this is why this I'm hearing that this actually took away some persons out of your life that shouldn't be there. So this caused some separation with some persons that were there that should not be there. So it may not be a total separation, it just be maybe a cutting off from certain things. So maybe these persons were too involved in your relationship and they had to go because the influence that they were bringing was not the right influence or not the right energies that they were bringing in. So there had to be some cutoff, some boundaries set where those persons are concerned. So now you have, you're in a place where you can have all your desires come through. You can have all your wishes fulfilled. Whatever it is that you've been desiring, that you've been wanting out of the relationship, you will now begin to see those things showing up. Because at times when we ask for things, when we desire things, it's, there's to everything that you ask, there's always yes. It's always a yes. The universe is always saying yes, yes, yes. But sometimes the universe can't bring into your life the things that you are really asking for until there's a separation, because something that's present in your current relationship may destroy the thing that the universe is bringing to you. And then you will look at it as, oh my God, I got this and it's so bad for me. It will bring you more harm. So the universe will step in, or God will step in, or your source or your divine will step in and take away the things that don't really serve you anymore, that are not really supposed to be there, so that they can give you more of what you really, really desire. So this is your wishes fulfilled. This is your kind of your all card. This is one of the major arcanas. The Hermit is a major arcana. Major arcanas usually indicate some major changes. Major changes. The suits represent smaller changes, but the major arcanas represents larger changes, major changes in your life. So the Lovers represents a major change as well. So this has to do with your relationship, your passion, things that you really and truly desire, things that you've been wanting. So you're going to see a lot of those coming to pass. The fact that everything is lined up right here tells me that all your wishes will be fulfilled. Okay, that's all I'm going to say about that, because that's all I'm getting about that. Moving on along to this pile here. This is you standing your ground, your resilience through everything that you've been through. This is you. You were fighting for what you believe in, what you really, really wanted, and you've really stood your ground for it. And this is like a reward card where the Knight of Pentacles is present. The Knight of Pentacles represents your money and your health. Slowly, it is coming back to you. The potential is there for it to be speeded up depending on how strong your energetic fields are when it comes to you trusting for your health, believing for your health to be, renewed and restored fully. So, the Knight of Pentacles energy is a little bit slow in its actions, but nonetheless, it's there and it's present for you to put to use. So this is your health flowing back to you. This is also some financial resources coming back to you in this reading. There's not a lot of finances showing up, but the tidbits that's coming out, I will bring to you. So this is your money coming back to you. You may have encountered some loss where your health is concerned. If you had to make payments out for to cover your medical issues or whatever it is. And I see and I sense refund, money's refund, something that you thought that you should have paid for, but you didn't pay for it, or you paid for it but you shouldn't have, so they're going to send the monies back to you. So I'm seeing some money's coming back to you, some financial resources coming back to you, and I keep seeing the word refunded. I don't see refund. I see refunded, so I'm going to say it just the way I see it. I hear and I see when in my reading. So what I'm seeing is refunded. Something has been refunded back to you. So it's refunded is in the past, meaning that it's already done for you. So you're gonna see that coming back to you. I don't know how soon. I don't. There's no time frame put placed around it, but I do see refunded for you, my Leos. This is the 5. This is the 6 of sword energies. This has to do with your mindsets. Swords has to do with your mental energies, your mental fields. So this has to do with your mindset. You were in a bit of a kabobble. I don't know where I get these words from. You were in a little bit of a, mentally stressed out, mentally, going through a lot because of all the stuff that's been going on with you. And now you're moving away from that. You're moving to calmer waters. So you'll see your mind settling down. You see your thought patterns flowing a lot easier, a lot freer. You have been resting mentally as well, which contributes to you moving away from all of that stressful situation and moving into calmer waters. You're looking into better things. You're just like, you're moving away. And this is not just you yourself, but this is like, it's affecting your entire family. So it's your entire family that's actually getting some mental rest, getting some, stress relief from what has happened, moving to calmer, more better waters. And the 2 of Cups card has to do with your emotional connections, has to be with your emotional resources. The 2 of Cups to do with relationships, and as you can see, you guys are coming back together, you're flowing back together, and this is like ultimate what you want, because unity is strength. Unity is strength, and this will help your recovery, not just for yourself but for your family space as well. This will help you both to come back together, to recover, to help make better decisions together. This is togetherness, this is oneness, this is wholeness, this is everything that you are wanting in your relationship space. And I really feel as if relationship is a big thing for you, Leo. I really feel as if your relationship to you is everything, and not just with your relationship with your spouse, but also with your family and your friends. Like I feel this closeness with yourself and your family. I feel family. I hear family. I hear closeness. I hear support. I hear newness, freshness coming in that space for you. So this is regarding your family in general. And I gotta say this, but the loss that you suffered and the separation, it may have to do with your family. It's not that you're totally separated. It's just that certain aspects of your life, they don't need to be so much involved in. So there's a little cutting away of them being too much involved in there, just for clarity. On that. The Hierophant again reconfirms family, reconfirms rituals, reconfirms groundedness, soundness, wholeness, reconfirms structure in your life. And again, I'm hearing again that this means everything to you. So this Hierophant card is another major arcana, and the changes is bringing the support back in. The energies are coming back in with your family. Support is there, and the oneness is coming in for you and your family. And this is what's really kept you strong and helped you along the way. And my eyes just caught the Judgment card, and I feel as if with this another major arcana showing up, these are major changes in your life, and these are solidifying your life for you to move to the next level or the next stage or the next phase in your life, things to come, right? The Judgment card tells me, that stands out with me, is that you haven't been living your life to the full, but now it has been announced, and you can take it from this moment forwards that you will live your life more fuller and more fervent and with more purpose and with more direction. So this is like I hear a resurrection of you. This is like a rebirth of you, where you, as again, the Archangel is present, your passion is present. They're very similar. Your passion is coming back to you. You're sensing that fire coming back into you where you were passionate about something. So it's like you're being renewed, you're being revived, you're being resurrected, but you're not being resurrected in the old you. You're coming into a new you. So all of this space that you went through, it was just a rebirth. It's just a rebirth of who you are, a rebirth. So there you are, my beautiful, beautiful Leos. And I sense solace, I sense solitude, I sense like this is something that you've been going through for a time and you just wanted to hear what's been happening, and so you tuning in today and it resonates with you, then it is for you. Okay, it is for you. My overall intentions with my readings is always for love and light, always in the space of helping you along, always in the space of giving clarity and, you know, helping with guidance. I think that's one of my life purposes, to be here to help and help to support love persons that are taking this journey through life, moving along this beautiful, beautiful thing called life. I promised an oracle card, a love space card, to see what's going on in your love life. And so, my beautiful Leo, with everything that has been going on with you, and you're coming through, and some of you have already moved through this space, so you may be ahead of me with some of this, and you just say, oh hey, this is confirmation. So great job, you done well. You done well. Life didn't take you out, so you're still here. So let's live, right? We're here. Let's live. Let's hear what is happening in your love space. Okay, this is the fun part for me. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Okay, here, pull another one as well. So financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. And as I did say, not a lot of finances did show up in this reading for you. More your health factor showed up and your relationship showed up. But the finances are affecting you as well, I'm picking up. So we didn't get a lot from Spirit where that is concerned, apart from the Knight of Pentacles. But these are, if Spirit is highlighting it to you, then you know that Spirit's got this, right? You know that God's got this, the universe has got this. So they're aware of it. They're moving in your favor. So let's hear something else, because I hear don't let the finances affect you, your relationship that much. Don't allow it to affect you. You know, Source has got this. Wedding. This situation involves marriage. I am not going to pull anymore because I really don't know what to say. This speaks for itself. So if you were not married, then look out. Something's brewing. Something's brewing for you. Something is brewing there for you, and I am not going to say. I am not privy to anything else. I'm not privy to say anything more, Leos. And so I won't. But I'm just going to leave this card right here, and I'm going to leave that to you to tune into your intuition and hear what Spirit is saying. And definitely, if you are the one that's about to propose, then don't leave the lady hanging. If you're the lady that wants to propose, this is the 20th century. We do what makes us happy, right? So wherever this proposal is, whether it's from him or her, or whatever, I don't know what the issue is. Don't leave the person waiting. Don't leave them hanging too long. You've already made up your mind, already put your plans in place. Let the person know. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say about that. My Leo people, again, big on support, big on family, and this is like the ultimate for you. Is whoever you are, this is what you're waiting for in your relationship. This is the outcome that you want to see in your relationship. the big wedding. And there you have it. Spirit is saying that is what you've got. That may be your wish fulfilled. I don't know. You and Spirit work that part out. And I want to thank you so much for tuning in today. And you know, the Hierophant card, just before I close, marriage. Yeah, you'll work that out with Spirit. Talking your business. If you were planning on proposing secretly and I just revealed it, my apologies. I just go by what Spirit says. So thank you so much for joining. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment below. Thank you so much, my beautiful Leos.